Hello everybody, this is Duck and welcome to another episode of Duck's World. I'm over here planting some seeds because I need food as per usual and people are getting tired of me complaining about it, even though I will continue to do it because I've got no reason not to, because it's what I think one of the more annoying parts of Minecraft, but I digress. Welcome to another episode of Duck's World. In today's episode, we have some interesting plans, but more on that later. I will be taking you guys over to do some cave exploration after I get some work done on the mob farm. As well as I've got an update later in the episode about my my base and kind of what I plan on doing in terms of base size and base work. So in a little bit, after I get the rest of these seeds planted, I'll catch you guys up to speed. This is not all the seeds I have, by the way. I've got a ton more back in the barn, but this is all that I want to deal with right now because of that. Because I need to get a new stone hoe. But yeah, I'll plant these, and then I'll catch you guys over by the mob farm. One thing we need to do... Ouch. Didn't even see the creeper. One thing we need to do before we get exploring is, first of all, we need to take care of these mobs. Second of all, one thing that we need to do is we need to finish up the mob farm. I was given some pretty good advice by IrateTigerr on a killing chamber that'll actually work, and not this stupid thing that I've constructed. So we're gonna keep working on the mob farm. I know we've done that 3 episodes in a row now, but I need to get it finished so that I can have a little bit more of a functional world here. Now, I actually had started working on it, but OBS Studio was being stupid with their encoding, and so I wasn't able to actually do anything yet. So I'll show you what I've kind of started already if I can ever get back to where I was. So while I'm trying to figure that out, I will tell you that I did actually have to change some of my plans for the top of the farm, and so I'm gonna have to actually work on that at some point today in today's episode as well. But what we've got is we've got a water stream here, so the mobs will actually fall into the water stream, not take damage, and then they'll move down into this hole here via water stream, and then I can kill them with a sword, and this will also allow me to pick up items and XP drops a little bit easier. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just finish up the walls here on the mob farm. I'm not sure if I'll bring them all the way up, but I'll bring it up far enough to where I don't have to worry too much about mobs escaping, especially spiders. So I'm going to work on that, and then we will go pillar back up to the top and work at getting that situation figured out and a better solution for it. I don't really want to completely redesign the mob farm, because the last thing I want to do is have something as big as this need to be torn down completely and reconstructed, even if that means I leave it here useless as a testament to time. That might be the better option. But I would like to get it working still, obviously, but it is a pain in the butt to figure out this mob spawning thing when I have no idea on how it actually works. So there's my little soapbox about why this mob farm has taken so long to do anything. But other than that, I am actually really enjoying the challenge. It's inviting me to think a little bit more creatively and to test what little skills I do have already and construct something meaningful rather than just digging a hole in the ground, which is what I'm doing for a base. So it's always cool to try something else and do something in a little bit of a different style-ish to what I'm doing now. So with that kind of rant, tangent, whatever you want to call it, done, I am thinking that this might be a good height for the walls for now. I'll probably have to fix it later, which is okay. I'll do that either off camera or on camera, I don't know. But let's go down and let's finish the killing chamber down here. So the mobs will come down in the water, as I just did, and then they'll fall down here. Now what we need to do is we need to clean this place up so I can actually make the proper killing chamber. So what we're going to have is we're going to have down here, the mobs are going to fall, and they're going to be funneled. They'll be funneled down underneath here. Do I have half slabs? I have half slabs. Half slabs will be better for me to be able to use this. So we'll have half slabs here and here, which will allow me access, and then we will have cobblestone here to cut this off. Those are slabs there. I'll just have to do. So what I'll do is I'll enter here. The mobs will be funneled downwards like this, so that they will end up falling down here. And so this right here will be where they fall. I don't have a crafting bench, so I'll need to make that. I think I do actually need to make just normal slabs, so I'm going to do that real quick. And that'll prevent, if I put slabs next to them, that'll prevent them from actually like shooting me with their bows and arrows. So I'll do that. I'm experimenting on camera and that's not working out for me. We've got that, so that's fixed. Now, sorry for the rambling. This probably will mostly be edited out, that rambling, but this is what we got now. So, I mean, I hope it works. We just come in here with the mob farm and just swing here. That should work. So now what we're going to do before we go exploring is we're going to actually go back up to the top of the mob farm and see if there's anything that we can do to reconstruct it or edit the structure in a way that we can actually somewhat use it, because right now it's not doing anything. So we're going to want to figure that one out. So I'm just going to pillar up there and I'll see you when I get up there. So we're back up here at the top of the mob farm, and one thing I'm thinking I'm going to want to do is I'm actually going to want to cut this open and see what we've got going on in here, because I can hear the water, but that's it. Like, there's nothing going on here in terms of mobs. Nothing at all. And I'm wondering if that's because there's not enough spawning space. I don't know that for certain, but that seems to be something that could potentially be an issue. But I don't know what I can do about that. So what I'm going to do is, this is actually going to be a, hey, leave me some advice in the comments, please, because I don't know what I'm doing. Could it be that there's too much light being let in by the hole in the ground? I don't know. Let's go up here to the corner and function F3. Alright, client light 0. Okay, so they should spawn here in the corners with 0 light. Are they too far away to like aggro to me and then they just despawn? Is that what's going on? Please let me know what you think, and I'll kind of wait and see what you guys think. That might be helpful with finding out what's going on here. Crap, I did not think this one through. And yeah, let me know, and in the comments what's going on, if you guys know. If not, I might just have to find something else to figure this thing out with. But that being said, I'm going to get out of here and start on the Whoa, I crashed again. Come back. Also, sorry about the music if you can hear it at all. I hope it can be edited out, but my neighbors decided to play loud music just now while the game's crashed. Well, I will get this figured out again. Sorry, this is the second time Minecraft's crashed on camera, and there's nothing I can do about it. So I'll come back, and then we'll try to go exploring if it lets me, and we'll try to get out of the mob farm. So sorry about that, but we are back. I don't know why my game keeps crashing. I'll have to look into that in between episodes as well. But yeah, like I said, just let me know if you guys know what's going on with the mob farm not working. I would appreciate that. That's very helpful for me, because I don't know, and this game's mechanics are so foreign to me still that it could be almost anything. But I'm going to quickly sleep through the night, and then we will probably go exploring either on land or in a cave. I don't know which yet, but we'll be doing that here pretty quickly. So yeah, I'll see you when I'm prepared to do that exploring. So one thing that I need to do before I go on an adventure, and I think I'm going in the caves, is I probably should figure out the food situation, as I've had to do every episode, and that food situation is just going to be whichever crops are still here. I'm going to take a bunch of food, and I'll figure out how to deal with it later. I guess I only got the 18 beetroot seeds. Okay. That'll be what I use. I see the beetroot down there. This is what I'm going to use for food, unfortunately. But this is what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna replant the beetroot. This is why I hate manual farms. It takes so long. I have to replant everything. But yeah, we got a little bit of food. Now, one thing that I need to do is I need to find one more sheep, because I'm going to be smart this time, and I'm going to make a cave staging area, because I'm going into a cave that I have not explored yet. I found it. Oh, I haven't. I didn't just find it. It's the one right here, right next to the village, right down there, that I wanted to go to, and I just have been too scared to. So we're gonna go do that here in a second. But I've got everything I need besides one wool, and then I can go make a bed, and then I can have the staging area in the cave, so I don't have to travel so far. There's a less likely chance of me dying again, and also I can get my items before they despawn. So what I'm doing right now is I'm looking for one more sheep, so that I can make a bed. I've got the other wool available to me in my chest over in the barn, by the base. So I'm just looking for a sheep, and when I find one, I'll bring you back so you can see me brutally murder it, and then we'll be ready for the adventure in the cave. So I may have not found a sheep, but I did find another one of these underwater structures. Don't know what they're called. So I might try to explore it. Maybe not. I also found, I think, what was spawn at some point. Maybe. I don't know. I can't remember where I am. And it's getting... Where's the sun? Kind of close to nighttime. So I'm kind of conflicted. Oh, didn't mean to throw my sword. That's just an island. And then there's this. And there's drowns. There's a lot of drowns, actually. So I might actually... Here. Let's put a sign here. Water structure not looted. Okay. So if I ever actually come back this way, I'll know that it's not looted. So we can come back and get that if perchance I ever see this again. Because I went in a straight line away from the village looking for a sheep, and I have not found one yet. So I could very well never come back to this again. And if so, well, that's kind of unfortunate. But regardless of that, we are going to kind of make our way back so we don't get caught with mobs without a bed of some sort. So I'm going to actually go back towards the base, and maybe I just steal a villager's bed and hope they don't get zombified. Although that's kind of how I think it works, but we'll see. So we'll get a bed somehow, and then we will be on our way to exploring that cave. Forget stealing the bed from the villagers. Unfortunately, I went on an expedition when the sheep was literally right here, right next to the mob farm. So we don't have to worry about that. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually not going to sleep. I'm just going to go, well, I might sleep now that it's raining. Right as I said I'm not going to sleep, it rains. And that's something I don't want to deal with right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go grab the other wool from the chest, craft a bed, and then we will go on our adventure. I am aware that these are my last 2 pieces of bread. Where's the wool? Where's the wool? There we are. But I just kind of don't want to deal with doing some sort of food again. So I'm gonna just kind of let it be. So there's the bed, and I'm gonna sleep here first, so that the rain can go away. And then what we will be doing is we'll just be going right into the cave. So I'm gonna just keep you guys with me right here. We're just gonna go. Oh, we're gonna go right away. One thing I want to do relatively soon, as I'm walking over to the cave, is I want to find some sort of renewable resource. Maybe not for food, but something. Some sort of farm that I have the skills and can build. Instead of just kind of being here. Oh boy, already heard a skeleton. Wait, that can be concerning. I'm gonna place the bed right here. There, respawn point set. That's staging. Not gonna work. I probably should put the crafting table. I won't keep the crafting table here because I'll need it. But I'll put it there. And what we'll do is we will craft. What did I need to craft? Oh, a chest. Let's do a chest just in case we come back here. And hope that we don't have oh, that's stupid. We don't have a skeleton shooting at us. One thing I did bring that I didn't tell you is I did bring iron because my tools and my my armor are my tools and my armor are kind of concerning with the amount of damage that they are able to take. Plus, my iron axe I think has this one more use to take the crafting table, and then I think that's it. Oh no, never mind, not yet. But I want to just be careful about that and bring enough iron so that I can survive. Maybe I survive this time. Oh hi, how you doing, bud? Gonna shoot at me? Nope. Oh, you can't yet. You can now. Come on, come back here. I don't want to go down there with you. Come to me. Come to me. All right, you're not. Well, too bad. I'll make you come back here, because I need to take care of this anyways. Don't need the signs. Don't need the flint. I'll use the potatoes as my main food source right now. Don't need the slabs. Don't need the sand. I don't know why I have all this crap with me, but I'll probably need the boat. In fact, I'll need the boat, because I didn't fill up my water bucket before I came down here, and I don't want to go back. So, that'll be a concerning thing. I'm gonna go right through these potatoes. Come on. I guess I come down to you. There, you're dead. But I did want to explore this cave. This cave could be a dud, for all I know. In fact, it probably is. But it's something. I did just see iron. I know I did. Yeah. So it's not a complete dud. Where are these spiders? Where are they? They must be above me. But I'm gonna take the iron because, of course, I need the iron. Ah! Wrapped water. I don't remember hitting that hole to make that water come out, but I guess I did. I'm gonna take this last piece of iron with me, and then we're gonna book it away from this water. And because somewhere there are spiders, and it's scaring me, so we're going to make our way up here. I know I missed that coal. I am going to find an easier way to do coal, I think, at some point. But I'm gonna kind of walk down here, this little staircase thing, see what's going on. It's concerning, but oh hi, ouch. I'm not after you. I'm probably gonna have to make a new sword, so you've got that going for you, sir, Mr. Skeleton. But maybe not. What was that? Was that nothing? I guess that was nothing. I'll do another torch here. Alright, so we're going across here. Not seeing much. That's iron. That's good. Let's light this up. Make sure no creepers are here. There's quite a bit of iron here, which is good. So I'm just kind of exploring the cave. Yep, iron. Not much going on. I'll catch you guys in when I'm mining some more of this iron, or I find something else exciting. But it's just the normal standard caving stuff. I've done several caving episodes, so I won't bore you with all of that detail all over again. But yeah, I'll just take this iron, and then I'll catch you guys in when something else interesting happens. Alright, so one thing I did find as I was going through is up here to this cave. It connects up to the other cave that I was exploring earlier. So it's one big cave network, which I find very interesting. I have died in this big cavern a couple times, so it's kind of unique to be able to see, oh, I'm going to die right there because I wasn't paying attention, and I let go of the shift key. Crap. Well, good thing I've got all this here. I wasn't paying attention, let go of the shift key, realized I was sprinting. But, yes, so, I know where we are now, which is funny, and also not funny, because I died. So I'll have to add a piece of stone to the death counter here in a little bit, once I get back down there. But, yeah, that was kind of frustrating, because that was not planned at all. It just was like, oh, here's something cool. Boom, dead. Just out of my pure stupidity. But I guess that's how it goes. That's why I'm new to the game. That's why I'm learning as I'm going. I'm dead again, aren't I? Oh, no, not yet. I will be here in a second if I can't get out, though. I don't know where I was. Is another big issue. Alright. Oh, I come up here. Yeah. Yeah. So here's my stuff. One thing I can do is I'll play this smarter. I'll just do sand. And then just fall down the sand. Because I don't see very many mobs, but I also don't want to risk, you know... Oh. I don't want to risk the, off chance that I, die to a mob while down there. And I'm going to pillar up with sand. Because of course. But, yeah, that's dumb. I died again, which is just grand. And all my items are literally all over the place. That probably was a little bit of foreshadowing as I was just kind of gallivanting around here. But, yeah. Woohoo. Grab all my stuff quickly, just in case there are mobs somewhere. And of course this water push stuff over here. Make sure I grab everything. Oh, falling down. Grab it all. Come on, quick. It doesn't look like I'm missing anything. Alright, so that's where I was. Alright, am I missing anything? I don't think so. Furnaces, torches. Okay, tools. Beetroot, iron. This seems like a really loud song for Minecraft too, so I might have to turn it down here in between clips. But I did think I got everything, so that might be my best save, if you'd like to call it, yet from a death. Although it is quite unfortunate that I had to do it in the first place. The fact that I did it without any issues is pretty impressive, at least to me. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go up here and we're going to prevent myself from doing that dumb thing again. Where was this is where I fell. Yeah, okay. So I just do this. This will let me know that I've died here. And so, there. Now it's a viewing platform, but nothing else. It's not even a viewing platform unless I go up here. Okay. Well, now I'm just going to keep exploring. And almost die again, apparently. Never mind. I will not be exploring again. I will be getting out of here. Out of this area. Because I will die. One thing I do know now is I can do this. If the game doesn't lag. I could do this, take all the sand out. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be pillaring back up here in like 2 seconds. And I'll catch you guys when I get back up there and find more iron or something of interest. Well, I found more gold, which is good because I'm probably should be to my benefit at some point to start making some golden apples, especially if I ever do end up building up the confidence to go to the Nether. One of my scrapped intros for this very episode actually was that I was going to go to the Nether. I was going to finally face my fears, and I got too scared, so I scrapped the idea. So, yeah, once I, maybe get a little bit of some confidence, it might be helpful to, get some Nether quartz. I really like the look of that. I might actually use it for the base build, but I'm not that confident yet, so we won't be doing that at the moment. But, yeah, golden apples would be helpful. Probably golden carrots would be beneficial instead of, the potatoes that I'm doing. Carrots in general aren't terrible. I mean, they're not the greatest, as literally anybody will tell you, but they're not terrible, at least from what I've been told. So I think that that might be my go-to route, just because carrots are easy. Because you don't have to worry about seeds and all of that. You just plant extra carrots and you can get extra carrots. That's kind of how it works. So that's good. That's productive. It's a productive use of my time. So that'll probably be something we do here in the future, instead of these stupid potatoes that take forever to actually heal me. Because I've fallen down, I haven't died, but I've fallen down that into that cave more times than I would care to admit, just because for some reason this section that I'm on isn't actually solid. It keeps going into different parts of that big cavern that I didn't even know existed. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of little caverns that just open up into the big one, like this. See, it just opens up. There's some more up there. I'm going to duck proof it, as I will call it now. There, take the iron from it and stuff like that. But I have done a lot of duck proofing, which is kind of entertaining. That I have to call it that because I die so much to just some stupid stuff that I have to prevent myself from doing so by physically making it impossible to. But yeah, that's kind of the progress update there. I'm going to kind of explore here what's going on here. But it doesn't look like much. Never mind, it looks like much. Lava? And iron. Nice. And quite a bit of coal. I'm taking that coal. There's a lot there. Shift. Now hold down shift. There's some redstone down there, which I will leave because I actually do have quite a bit of redstone. I'll take the iron. I'll take the coal. That'll be it. But where's the coal? Where's all the coal? There it is. But yeah, that's kind of been the memo. Just kind of looking around. Before I do something stupid, I'm going to do this with this lava, because that could be a disaster as I'm getting this coal. Because I don't want to lose all of my items, because I actually do have quite a bit of iron, a lot of lapis, and some gold on me. And so I do kind of want to, you know, keep that intact as much as possible and not lose it to some stupidity that I would do. Because I definitely would do some stupid things. Like that. That would be a stupid thing I would do. In fact, it's a stupid thing that I did. But yeah. I think that in terms of caving, that might be all I want to do today. Just because I don't want to die again. But I will take this iron here. And redstone. Forget it. I'll take some redstone. This is easy to get. I'll take some redstone with me, I guess. But yeah, I did some caving, some cave exploration. I think I'm going to want to do some other stuff in this episode. So we'll probably just make our way back there unless something very surprising happens. But we'll kind of make our way back to the surface, and I'll catch you guys when I'm back there. So we are here back at the base after being in the cave for quite a while. It's dark, as you can see. And I did throw the iron in and the gold right in the furnaces. There was 17 raw iron and 46 raw gold and almost 2 stacks of lapis, which is great. I came back by the base because to conclude today's episode, I want to be real with you guys on this base. This base is huge, as it is right now. This is a whole lot of space for me and my plans for my first series on Minecraft ever. So I'm actually going to change what my base idea was, and I've been wanting to do this for a while, I guess. I knew that my ambition was a little too much for my savvy at the moment. So, what we're going to do to the base is the progress is going to be a little bit slower, which just comes with the territory, because I actually am going to decrease the base's size. I am not going to have it all the way down another 20 blocks down in here. That just seems like too much for me. Especially when I've got farms and stuff that I want to learn how to build, but they will all go into the top two. Maybe I dig down a couple more blocks and do 3 layers of the base, but I'm not sure yet. Probably we'll stick to 2 just to start. So this little basement-ish area that I've been kind of working on clearing out a little bit, this will be saved for something at a later date. It'll be used. However, it will not be used as part of the base, per se. It might be a villager trading hall, but it'll be a separate entity in itself. It'll also serve as an entrance for another cave, as we've used this here before. So what we'll actually be doing is, I'll kind of show you what I'm planning on doing. I just need to get some half slabs for now, and I can show you. Alright, so what we're going to do with the base, at least for now, is I'm going to take it on this nearest side and dig it and clear water so that it matches this depth right here. I'll clear this all out so it has this depth. All these holes will be filled in, and this will be probably, especially on this side, this will be the standard basement floor level, bottom floor level. And from there, there'll be probably 2, maybe 3 levels to it. And I'll probably go here. I'll pillar up so I can explain. So I'll probably have one level here, and then another level here. And then finally, because I'll have to terraform, I'll have the space, I'll put a level right at the top with the glass that'll just be pure for show. It will have the small automatic farms that I can build, and it'll just be covered by glass, and it'll be completely for show on the top. That'll be what you see from the base. So that's kind of what it's going to look like. I might not even do the third one. As you know, as you can tell, the sizes are a little bit different, but that's just because in my notebook here, that's what I kind of am planning. But that's kind of what it's looking like. I might do away with the third and top level. It depends. Also kind of depends on how much terraforming I need to do on each side to kind of get it to that instant, that size. So what we'll be doing here for the rest of this progress, like I said, it will be slow. I will be clearing it out to this depth, as I said already. I'll be taking all the water sources out here that are present. There's quite a few of them, but I'm going to do that off camera, just because I've done a lot of base work already, and it's time that I get a little bit more variety in the series. It's been base work or caving for the most part, so we'll be kind of working on that. And this will be the depth. Do I want to go one more? No, I don't want to go one deeper. I'll just put cobble here to denote that. Okay, so this is the depth. It is about 1/3 of the size of what I planned, and like I said, that's purely because I was way too ambitious. So that's kind of what we'll be doing here on the base front. One thing that I need to do while I'm thinking about it, because I am going to sign off here in a minute, is I'm going to need to put a cobblestone in the death counter, because I died pretty violently in the caves, and almost died several more times. But one thing that I might do on the top level, if I keep it, is that might be where the death counter is. Maybe press a button, it increases a redstone lamp. That could be the redstone counter and death counter, and we just have so many of those that that becomes our go-to for when we die instead of a cobblestone in a chest here. However, we are up to 37 deaths on the series, which still is not bad. It's not terrible. It could be better, but it could be worse. And I forgot to take care of this redstone, so we'll do that real quick. And then we can check here on the furnaces because they're done. Oh, that's some steak. I'll take that. I need that for food. There's some 12 more gold and 2 more cooked pork chops, which I didn't know I had. Where'd I put the raw iron? Oh, it's still smelting down here. Oh, it's still got a long ways to go. Well, yeah, there we go. There's actually 57 raw iron, not 47. I kind of underestimated that a little bit, but yeah, that's what we got there. So for those of you guys who are kind of disappointed that that's how the series was, the base was going to go, I apologize. I just don't have the ability, the time, the resources, or the knowledge to be able to get a base that size and have anything interesting in it. So we're going to stick to not doing that. We're not going to do that right now. That being said, I think that that's actually going to be it for me today. This episode was pretty chill. We didn't do a whole lot, which is okay. It had a lot of behind-the-scenes hiccups. I had a 7-hour sidetrack earlier that I had to deal with, and I also had some computer issues. But thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it, and it looks like the internet is not working properly. This is not my skin. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll get my skin back for the next episode, and we'll catch you later. Adios.